Okay, so we are making some salmon cream cheese muffins today, English muffins. I'm gonna put some red onions in it. I'm gonna use up more greens, so to do that, I'm gonna grab a cutting board. Just a small cutting board for the onions. This onion is gonna go bad soon, so I need to use it up. I'm gonna cut off the bad parts. And slice it like so. I love red onions. I probably should slice these thinner, but I'm just gonna load it up. Some spices, a little bit more. Have a little bit of a mess of stuff going on here, but that's okay. Grab a little plate and we'll assemble. I got this smoked salmon. It says it's expired now, but I kept it in the freezer for a while, so it should be good for a couple more days. I got it on sale at Giant. Love this smoked salmon. And usually I like these a little bit toastier, but that's okay. This cream cheese got from H Mart. I don't recommend buying American stuff at H Mart unless you want convenience, which is what I did. I was already at H Mart, but this was $8.99. Definitely not on sale. Maybe $3 more than Target, but you get two. And I didn't feel like going to Target or Giant for this, so anyways. All right, it is for some reason taking a little bit to open. I don't know if it was a good idea to get like this big a package of cream cheese because I live alone and last time I went bad, so I'm gonna have to find out what to make with all this cream cheese. Maybe jalapeno poppers. A lot of stuff I could put cream cheese in. We just need to plan it out so it doesn't go bad. I like a lot of cream cheese, especially because I want all my stuff to stick on here. Yeah, these are huge blocks of cream cheese. I could also make cheesecake. I really like cheesecake and I've made it before. And I have some springform pans I could use for that. Yeah, this is a ton of cream cheese. And I went a little overboard, but let's stick some of my onions in here. It would go really good with capers as well, but I never eat capers regularly, so I didn't feel the need to buy them from the grocery store. But this kind of what do they call it? Lox. Sometimes they call it a lox bagel when you order it at the bagel shops, but that just means like bagels with cream cheese and salmon. Next is using more of these greens. They're pretty wilted. Gotta go bad soon. I have to watch out sometimes. Even though it says pre-wash, I do like to wash this because one time I found a tiny little black slug in these, and I'm sure if I accidentally eat a slug it will be fine, maybe nutritious even, but because I like eating snails, but I don't want to think about it. I don't like slugs at all, not even in my cuisine, so I think that's good. Let's start opening this package. Get a fork and scoop out some salmon. So let's clean this area up a little bit so I have room. To kind of finagle the salmon. I just I'm kind of a little OCD where I just don't want any protein or meat touching anything else. So just make sure I do that. Make sure the place is clean. And I'll just fork it. I mean, I could use this whole thing, but usually I'll just do half. And usually I don't make it this just caveman looking. I usually do it nicer, but I'm really freaking hungry right now. So I'm just going for it. I tend to pile my sandwiches really high, and it looks like there's no exception with this bagel. Another thing I like to do is make eggs Benedict and put this smoked salmon on it. It's divine. I've just been trying to perfect hollandaise sauce, and it's been really difficult for me, probably because I don't have the right equipment either. There's just a little bit of salmon left. I'm contemplating just stuffing it all in there, but I've never eaten a whole package in one sitting before, and I think it's just my stomach talking. So I'm just gonna keep my fork and knife in here in case I need it, but put this away. And I'll just stick it into a freezer baggie for the fridge. The last thing I want to put is this seasoning that I got from Spice House, and I put it in these little containers. This is a garden dill from Spice House. I definitely recommend it. It's got dill, garlic, and it's just perfect on any salmon dishes, and I put it on my eggs all the time. I also got this other one from Spice House called Vulcan Fire Salt. That's pretty good. Think of it like, if you're from the Maryland, DMV area, it's pretty much like Old Bay, but it's got a little bit something different. Okay, and I can also cut up cilantro to put on top, but I don't think it would actually really go. If I had sprouts would be really good, or alfalfa sprouts, but this is perfect to me, and I'm gonna go ahead and eat this.